back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie and today I'm going to paint for the very first time in about 10 years. So I studied textiles at university and I did a lot of painting work and drawing work and design work for that. But I don't think I ever painted with acrylics. I think I always used gouache paint. So today's my first time painting with acrylics and I thought I'd just dive in the deep end and start as well with a modelling paste. So I actually went to Michael's yesterday and did a bit of a haul, did some shopping. I'll leave that linked here. I did a video showing you everything that I got. But yeah, I'm just thought it'd be fun to film this, basically my first experience with acrylics and with modelling paste and see how I get on. So I actually bought 2 canvases that I'm going to be using and some acrylic paper. So what I'm going to do today is use the modelling paste on one of the canvases and see how it is, see how it works. I've never used it before. And I have no idea how long it takes to dry either, so I'm going to do that today and then probably paint the canvas tomorrow. And I'm going to play about with paints on the acrylic paper, so I'll leave everything linked below in case you want to do a bit of painting as well. So that's kind of my plan for today. In terms of the canvas, I do have an idea of what I want to paint. So I took a photograph the other day on the beach. The sky was really dark, but then the sun was coming through, so it's kind of orangey pinky colours. So I took this photograph, edited it on Lightroom and then on Photoshop to make it quite blurry, and I think I want to use this as inspiration for my canvas painting. We'll see, I might completely change my plan and not do this at all, but this is kind of what I'm thinking. So I think about 2/3 of it should be textured, so I'm going to do that with the modelling paste first and then I'll play back with colours afterwards. I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer because I feel like you're not going to see anything from there, so bear with me while I change the camera. So I've put the camera here so you can see what I see in terms of the modelling paste and for the colours and things. I hope this angle works. I'll have a play about and see what I think, but let's crack on with it. So I've got the canvas here and this is the modelling paste that I bought. I'm going to open this and basically have a play. I think I want it landscape actually. So I think what I might do is actually mix the modelling paste with a little bit of colour so that I have a base colour. Yeah, I'm kind of just diving straight in here. I've never used any of this before and I'm just going to mix it and see what happens. So yeah, let's see. So the paste is white and it's obviously in a white palette, so you can't really see it properly, but I've added that much. I'm going to add some paint and mix it in and see what colour we get in the end. Let's go with a little bit of this one. I've been dying to open this one. It's Raw Sienna by Winsor and Newton. So this is how much I put in, literally a tiny bit. I'm going to mix that now and see what it looks like. Oh, love this. I've no idea, by the way, if modelling paste is like washable. I think acrylics, whoops, is water-based. But I have no idea about modelling paste. Okay, I'm getting this everywhere, typical Rosie. Okay, so that's created a cream colour, which I think is perfect, just as a base, and it'll also help me to see where I'm putting it. So let's start. By the way, by no means is this a tutorial. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is just me playing with stuff. Okay. So, like I said, I want some texture along the bottom third. Although I kind of think maybe I need to put texture everywhere because otherwise it might be weird if it's just on the top. Let's slap that on there.
I fall asleep, yeah, I need you with me by my side. It's all I know now. I need you with me by my side. my soul might touch the ground. I need someone to hold my mind.
So, this is my masterpiece so far. I'm going to see how it dries and then also what it's like in terms of putting paint on top, because I have no idea if acrylic is thick as well, because I like the way that this leaves the textures, like the big gloops. So I'm going to leave that to dry, see how long it takes, and then apply some paint later on and see what happens with it. But that's my beginning stages. What do you think? Next up, I'm going to play about with the colours. Maybe try and paint this without the textures and see how we go in terms of mixing colours. Again, I haven't done this or any sort of painting in like 10 years. So, I mean, I know obviously about colours and things, but it'd be interesting to see how well I can do, really. So I showed you in my whole video, but I've got 4 big brushes for the paints and then 2 smaller ones for my ink. So I'm only going to use these big ones for this and just have a play, basically.
I need someone to hold my mind. I need someone. When the sun comes down and when I feel I've drowned, I need someone to hold. How I feel, I can show you, baby, one more time. When I fall asleep, yeah, I need you with me by my side. It's all I know now. I need you with me by my side. When I fall asleep,
So it's not going well so far. I hate this. I love this. I think this is nice so far. I hate this. And I think I just thought that the paints would be thicker. So I'm going to try and paint just with the paint and see how thick it is and see if it keeps its shape or if you really do need that for this. So, because it seems really thin. Do you know what? This one's just going to be testing colours, so it doesn't matter if it looks gross. So I'm going to stop there for now because I don't really know what I'm doing. I quite like this one for now until I decide to paint on it, then I'm sure I'll hate it. And this, I don't know, so I've put on some thick layers. I'll do a close-up, but I've put on some thick layers and I'm going to see if that stays thick or if it flattens down. Because like I said, I've never painted with acrylics before. For some reason I just thought I'd be able to do it. So I've put on some layers and we'll see. I'm not enjoying the paintbrushes, I'll be honest. I think I was hoping more for like, I think maybe I need to get some bigger palette knives. I kind of wanted to do just more like sticking colours on and being quite creative with it. I don't really want to paint and be like delicate with it. So I'm going to go and watch some videos on YouTube, try and learn a little bit about how to paint with acrylic because I literally have no idea. So I'll come back maybe tomorrow, maybe later today or maybe tomorrow and paint this one and see what the situation is. So